Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is good to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today, we're playing some more of an excellent new tactical RPG known as Every Day We Fight. And thank you if you were one of the ones that checked out my first video and mentioned in the comment section below that you want to see more. This one is for you, and I'm excited to see what's next. So we're going to hop on in, smash the like button if you're enjoying the content here on the channel. I would greatly appreciate that. Please continue to let me know if you want to keep seeing this game right here on the channel. We can just keep on rocking and rolling with the demo, but let me know in the comment section below. And last, if you are new here, then please consider becoming a subscriber. Thank you so much. Now let's go.
Gather the supplies you need. Could get busy in there.
When Karg killed us, we went back to the shoreline. After we killed Karg, we started waking up on the bridge, closer to Faber Labs. If we kill Karg again, maybe we'll start waking up even later in the day.
Sure, let's roll the dice. What's the worst that can happen?
Alright, so to get you up to speed, at the end of the last video, we did have a very large battle in this hotel with, grenade-throwing maniacs. And we managed to secure this resonator. And what that resonator does is it'll help us break up these crystal formations which hide, secrets and loot and whatnot. It's also the key to getting us access to Dr. Faber, our ultimate goal. And our next destination here is to access the Thorn Stash with that little key that we got at the end of the last episode. Now, it remains to be seen what exactly happens here. We're likely going to meet some resistance, so let's see what happens. Looks like we're located right here on the map. So we have to probably travel these streets, I would guess. So I see two ways. We could go the long way, or we could go this way. And there's probably loot and things to discover along the way. So I certainly want to keep my eyes peeled. So why don't we go out of here and let's go left. And of course our team is all just beat up. Like Leo, he's critically injured, -6 max AP, which isn't good. Vivian's got, she's hurt but has the shield now. Dylan's less than half HP. So we really did get beat up pretty bad in that fight, but we fight on. So let's go. Okay, so we have to kind of travel up and around. I want to keep my eyes peeled for things. Because the game mentions, you want to check the map, and if you run by something that you can pick up, it'll flag it on the map for you. Or at least that's how I understand it. And then, of course, we have these other secrets up here that we can't access quite yet. Right? These. So let's keep going. I'm kind of itching for a fight, bring it on. See over here, what's this? Over there as well. Probably some scrap, but we'll definitely take it. Not sure what scrap is used for yet, but we'll definitely take it. Yeah, small scraps. We'll take it. Alright, what's this? What do we have here? A newspaper. What's happening in the news? Dr. Faber article. Okay.
I remember this article. All about what a genius Dr. Faber is.
What exactly did you do at Faber Labs?
Science stuff.
What kind of science?
Science stuff.
How's your matrix algebra?
How's it feel? Thinking you're smarter than everyone else.
Alright, looks like we're entering a combat zone. What does this blue zone mean? So I think what we should do is we should definitely go stealth. Oh yeah.
Shit!
Okay. So I think what really worked for me last time was splitting the team up and getting to different vantage points, right? Like Vivian, high ground with the rifle. In fact, why don't we get the rifle on? Let's definitely split up, and then can we get up this ladder? Be stealthy, Vivian.
Watch it.
Okay, there might be one right around the corner. Can I hide up against this wall? Nope, I can't. Okay, how about right here? Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, this guy's gonna definitely spot me. But I think having her up here on high ground is a great solution. Next up we have Dylan, who's a little healthier than Leo, admittedly, but let's see if we can get him in just a little closer.
Watch your step.
Okay, so his range really broadens out. Well, let's put you right there then, Dylan. I think that makes a lot of sense. And then Leo, man, I just don't know what to do with you. Right, Vivian. I mean, do we take out this guy first and foremost? I think so.
Careful now.
Is he gonna spot me? You gotta be in cover to use the lean in cover functions. So let's see. I could maybe take the shot at this guy. Could simply just take him out. The Guardians are a little more of an imposing threat. But I think we gotta take this shot.
Okay.
Alright, combat initiated. Here we go.
Good.
Alright, so. Can I get anybody else from here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so Leo. What do we got here, pal? And of course, we do have alien weaponry, which is super awesome. Maybe we can try these out a little bit. Doesn't look like he has a great shot. I think we gotta move him just a little bit more. Maybe take a shot and then run back. Or from right here, maybe with our boy Dylan. Right here. And Dylan, of course, has this Spitfire. So let's try this out. How about this? Alright, missed a few shots there for sure. That's not good. So he's right back here. Let's go, Vivian. Let's move her up just a little bit. Four, 8, 12. And get him 3 times. It looks like it'll probably kill him. Yeah, see you later, pal.
That one's down.
Alright, nice job, Vivian. Like, great job. And let's see, do we have... Is the pistol any cheaper? 3 AP. So let's see, we can make the shot. At the very least, we can get eyes on where the enemy is. Like, that's a good shot to take. Okay, so it looks like this guy climbed to the top. Nice shot. Vivian, super effective stuff there. Alright, Dylan. There's no headshot to be had, it appears. Got him in the shoulder. We'll take it. Leo, you're up.
Want me to put that one down?
All right, very nice. Yeah, do it, Vivian.
Okay.
Nice job.
Got one.
Excellent. All right, perfect. So here we go. Leo, you've kind of seen better days, pal, but grenade away. I think so. Throw the grenade. Then watch him flee. Blow up grenade. Let's go. Alright, nice. 400 damage. Okay, so the frag grenades are super effective. It does appear.
Good kill.
And Vivian is very encouraging, which is great. Alright, Overwatch simply don't have enough. I think what I want to do is let's move them back where it's safe. And let's call that a turn. Alright, Engineer. Moving around. Is he going to take a shot? Looks like we have a Mangler up here. Okay, so what's he doing? He's going to take a shot at Dylan. No, shoots at Vivian and misses. That's a big miss. Big time miss. Alright, Vivian, we definitely got to get you reloaded. Dylan, can you make this shot, pal?
I can take it from here.
Yep, do it.
Say goodbye, Rev.
That's right. Excellent. So the heat level increases. Okay, so we're about to get into some more intense fights for sure, but combat zone complete. Absolutely excellent. Let's keep on trucking. Leo levels up. Okay. Let's open up the skills menu and get Leo his level up. So let's see. Donate. Leo transfers 10 of his AP to another Thorn for them to use. I mean, it certainly has some utility, does it not? Covering fire. Let's see. Dead arm. Paralyzed arm status. Otherwise, stay put. Paralyzed legs. Feel the burn. Ignited status effect. Razor fist. Cost for Leo shooting a resonator dart is reduced by 4 AP. Cost for Leo laying down an Overwatch is reduced by 3 AP. Ah, yes. That's actually terrific. So we can use him as our Overwatch guy. Alright, good deal. Let's jump down. Let's see what the spoils of war leave behind. Like, there's a couple of things up here. It'd be great to find a health pack to get Leo all patched up. Looks like we have a Mangler right here as well. Let's see. So what is this? Compared to the Thumper, I mean, we kind of have a sidearm, so why don't we throw this on Vivian, given she's our healthiest fighter? What is this? Small scrap. Sure, we'll take it. Let's get down. Is there anything on the map here? Yes, look, something undiscovered right there. Okay. Well, let's see if we can discover it. What is this? Okay. Nothing of interest, even though it's definitely alien technology of some sort. Oh, here we go. No, never mind. That was a gun I threw down. What else do we have, guys? Where's this unknown object? I'm like standing right on top of it. Is that it? Right down there? I think so. Let's go get it.
I remember.
Hey, Vivian leveled up. New location found. Okay, so that must give you broad experience. Level 5 for Vivian.
The idea that you could just buy what you wanted.
I barely remember life before the conflict.
What is this? Small
Never on the
scraps.
Rift
Okay.
invasion.
If I close my eyes here for a second, I almost...
What is this? Riverside Market. Interesting. So is that a spot to spend scraps, perhaps? New discovery found.
Knew these people.
No, it's not them.
Who'd you think?
I think that's experience.
My wife.
Okay, Riverside Market's gonna be down here somewhere.
Your wife.
What's so fucking funny?
Just trying to imagine who'd tell you. I do.
My ex-wife and kids.
Well, you never talk about them.
When did you see them last?
Last fall,
Here's something.
I took them to the circus.
More scraps, yes.
Next week, front door was unlocked.
Okay, so Riverside Market.
No forwarding address.
Maybe it's just a location. Like this was the marketplace. You know, obviously everybody has kind of seen better days. Looks like there's a crystal formation up here as well. And these typically will obscure and hide and disallow you to get certain items. At least for now. Yeah, see, look at this. Small scraps, but what's in here? A rare muzzle. Okay. I don't think I can do anything with those yet. Nope, we can't do anything with them. It doesn't look like I can reload these alien weapons either. Yeah, I see. I can't reload it. Interesting. Alright, Vivian, party leader.
There's another way out of here.
Manhole found. Okay. Right there. New fast travel location added to the map. Alright, so when we start a run, I do believe that allows us to start at maybe any manhole cover that's available. Okay, cool. And it's right by the stash as well. In fact, okay, yeah, undiscovered. Got it. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's keep on rolling. Let's go up this way. And let's see. Okay, so a whole bunch of this stuff. So this is the stash. Definitely. Well, how about this? We can just open up the door. Nice. A cat collar. Collar from a frozen cat. Someone named their cat Splatter. That's odd. Obviously, Splatter Cat.
I'd pet this
One of my
cat
favorite
if I
content
could,
creators. The guy's
but
awesome.
I can't, so it won't. Why'd they put
Hilarious
the
that he
dome?
gets a little Easter egg in this.
You ever wonder?
You are not seriously asking me that.
Is it to protect them?
I think it's got something to do with the smudges.
Alright, so it looks like we have to go
So if the
second
dome goes
floor.
away,
You don't have to finish that.
Or can I
thought,
hop over
okay?
this? Yeah, we can. Okay, we got something else here. More scrap. Take it. Alright, perfect. Bathroom. More scraps. How about you give me some, like, mods game? What do you think? Interesting that there's a door on one side. Oh no, never mind, it's blocked off. Alright, so upstairs we go. Gotta go back this way. There's a chest in there. I like the looks of that. That actually might be the loot box or whatever that this key fits into, you know what I mean? Break padlocks. Okay, shoot padlocks to unlock doors. Aha. Alright, well, let's get a weapon that has unlimited ammo. Alright, so we have a gas canister here and a crack in the wall. So I was looking at the little codex, right? Discoveries. Locations, I mean, so in the tutorial section here, it does say to look for cracks right here. Cracked surfaces can be blown up with explosives. Destroy weak surfaces to create new paths and access hidden items. So obviously we're going to shoot that, but first and foremost, can we access this? Doesn't look like it. Alright, stand back. Stand back, boys. You're already hurt enough. Yeah, looks like we're going to be in the blast radius. So how about all the way back? Shoot it from here. Boom. Alright, perfect. Except for... are we going to take fire damage? No, we won't. Okay, excellent.
Guys, look. Thorn marking by that door. It's one of our stashes. Good thing we have the key.
Not
Absolutely.
So good for our dead buddy we got the key off of.
rest in peace, mate.
Let's restock. We don't know what's waiting for us in Faber Labs.
Yes. I'm very excited to restock. Let's go. Open Thorn stash. Looks like we can climb down. Let's do it. There's that chest right there. Scraps. Anything else in here? Thorn stashes. Stashes are where thorns can replenish inventory items, change weapons, and gather different mods. Items are contained within tiered loot chests, bronze, silver, and gold. Bronze chests hold basic items, while silver and gold contains better selections. Okay. Item access. Accessing silver and gold chests requires keys obtained by completing optional objectives in combat. Items within the chests are randomly selected from what's been discovered in the city. The more items found, the greater the variety. Okay. Heat level rewards. Earning keys at higher heat levels improves the chances of gaining better rewards from thorn stash loot chests. Item crafting. Okay, here we go. Workbenches can be used to craft items with scrap. That has been gathered, excuse me. All items discovered in the city can be crafted with scrap. Up to 3 items can be crafted at a time. Okay, so we get into item crafting here. Looks like we also found some weapon mods.
Nice, a workbench. I've been thinking about crafting some stuff.
Got a bronze key. Silver key, okay. Interesting that there's multiple stashes in one area. So we got the workbench. Is there anything back here quick? Here's the gold one. Okay, so if we had enough keys, we'd be able to loot 3 boxes, right? But we do have a bronze, so let's go ahead and loot it. Alright, what do we have? Small scrap, sure. Hey, how about this? A much-needed bandage for our boy, Leo. What happened to you, Leo, man?
Now, if we can get back to our hideout, I can figure out how to use this resonator.
Then we can get into Faber Labs. Hey, how'd you end up working for Dr. Faber anyway?
I liked science in high school.
Got a scope,
It's logical.
Hailstorm mag, and a bandage.
Always garbage in science.
Okay.
You must be smart. No offense intended.
Workbench.
We should all been smart enough to see the rifters coming.
Must have to wait till they're done talking.
Dimensional physics at my high school.
That's cause they want to keep us dumb.
Alright, let's use the workbench. See what this is all about. Okay, so frag grenade. Okay, so you can get mods. You can make mods out of scrap. You can get a scope. Could get more bandages. I think we should probably get a scope. Hold breath zoom plus 100%. Overwatch angle plus 30%. Okay. Plus 50% on this one. It's cool that it has varying. Shoot AP cost. Minus 1 AP. Lowers accuracy and reticle bloom. Rattler mag. Ammo capacity plus 2. Okay, we already have one of those. Just found it. Recoil. Max damage range plus 21%. I mean, a muzzle kind of seems pretty good too. Let's go with the scope though. Let's do this one. Overwatch angle plus 50%. I like it. Let's craft it up. You bet. Now I do believe that we can mod some guns. Wait, you modded this? Let's unequip. Put it on this instead, huh? What do you say? Perfect. Looks like you can also convert it to scrap, your mods. Alright, so as far as the Hailstorm mag goes, let's throw that on this. The appearance of the gun changes as well. That's pretty cool. Alright, nice. Very good. Found another scope. And again, just obsessed with modding the handgun with the scope that's larger than the handgun itself. Yeah, let's definitely not do that. Let's see, Dylan. So you can't mod the alien weapons. A shotgun with the scope is ridiculous. Maybe we could throw this on it. Sure thing. SMG with the scope. Stranger things have happened. Alright, so I think this is all we had to find here. But pretty impactful stuff, for sure. So let's get back upstairs. Is there anything over here? What is this? Ah. The rooftop has something. Leo, I'm not sure how you got down there, pal, but gonna have to just hang tight. Alright, scraps, yes. Looks like we can jump down. Looks like there's a crack in the wall right here. Oh, whoops. Press the wrong button. So if I throw a grenade at it, I do believe we'll gain access.
Tossing a grenade!
Boom. Alright, very nice. Got a little cachet. Another scope. Let's see, something to inspect.
Lookout duty. Gives you a lot of time to think.
Medium scraps.
Maybe too much.
Large scrap.
Hey, sorry to bring this up, but somebody's been farting in the hideout. I know we eat a lot of beans, but
So, if it isn't you...
It was the dog.
we don't have...
Let's see here, real quick. Thorn stash, manhole, undiscovered. So it looks like that is the way out. Grab that scrap quick. But I think what I should probably do is should probably get back to that workshop bench real quick. And not to mention get Leo, who's completely stranded. Yeah, come on, Leo. Keep up, man. Get patched up as well.
You'll be fine in a sec.
Alright, so let's figure out what we're going to throw this scope on. Unequip. I mean, a handgun with the scope is utterly ridiculous, but maybe we do it. Alright, good deal. So is there any reason to jump down this way? I don't think so. Let's go on out this way. Oh wait, I was gonna go craft one additional time, given we have 285 scraps. Maybe I can get something useful that'll help us out. Bandages. Probably more bandages, right? Could certainly use them. Alright, Dylan. Get patched up, bro. Alright, nice. Okay, so, let's go. Climb back up this way. They kind of made it a maze. And it's just a small little house. But let's go this way. Of course, this way, and then let's jump on down right here. More scrap, you bet. Alright, so I'm feeling like something's gonna try to kill me. And she did mention that she has to get back to the base to check out that resonator, right? Looks like we have a level up as well. Skills. Vivian, level 5. So I did get the hologram for her. She's got this and this. It would be useful to know, like, which ones you have purchased. Teleporters cooldown. Electrified status effect on punch. When Vivian's shields are broken through, the damage output of her weapons increases by 25% for 2 turns. The regen cooldown period for Vivian's shields is reduced by 1 turn. Yeah, sounds great to me. Alright, looks like we have something up here. And then we'll take a look at the map. I wonder if the game's telling me to go to the sewers now, though.
The Elysium crust is blocking our way across. I guess we're on this side of the canal for now.
Hey, wanna know what I think it is? Elysium?
Nope, I don't care.
What if Elysium was created in a lab?
Oh sure, we scientists made it in a test tube, then hid it in inconveniently deep mine.
Alright, so what if we go back this way, or over this way, more like? I think so.
Sounds stupid now that I say it out loud.
Alright, more scrap up here. This game definitely rewards you for exploring. If you consider scrap a reward, I suppose. Let's keep on rocking and rolling. Alright, so we're at a crossroads. I think probably up this way. Alright, this has battle all over it, doesn't it? What is this? Can I go in here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like somebody left the lights on in there though, huh? Turn to the sewers via any manhole. Okay, so that's how we advance it. Got it. Well, I kind of want to see if maybe we can... just explore a little bit. Like, look at this. So you can go in some buildings and in others you can't. Makes sense, but... definitely want to keep the old eyes peeled. For cracked walls as well. What's this?
So much death, even before the Rifters got here.
The war between our nations. Did you believe in it?
They said you guys were trying to wipe us off the map.
They say a lot of stuff it suits them to say.
No, I think that's probably fair. We probably were trying to wipe you off the map.
Both governments probably needed a war to stay popular.
Yeah, there we go.
We'll
Dylan,
learn
level up.
something from these guys.
Alright, Dylan. So what do we have with you? So, taunt. Moving target. Scrambles from danger. He can move 3 meters farther. Sounds great to me.
If we do bring them all back, chase out all the rifts, you think anybody's gonna believe we're the ones that did it?
Why wouldn't they believe?
People don't believe what's uncomfortable to believe.
Alright, there's a
Maybe
deafening
we should leave
sound.
little notes all over the place.
Now that'd convince them. Little notes.
Something up there.
Damn it! Are we really the last thorns left? We had so many.
You ever wonder why we are the last ones?
How am I supposed to get up here?
Because even dumber things happen every day.
You don't think
Pallet
we
of
were
scrap up there.
chosen?
If we were, I don't think they put a lot of thought into it.
I like to think what happens has a meaning.
Common mistake.
Interesting.
I thought you'd have
Not
figured
sure how
it
to
out
get
by
that.
now.
But it appears to just be a few units of scrap, so not really all that valuable.
Looks like we found another way out of here.
Here's a manhole. So we're all the way over here now. And look at that, there's something undiscovered. Must be that scrap, huh? Either that or it's something else. Yeah, I think it's actually in here. Let's take a look.
I always loved the smell of gasoline.
Me? I hate it. Let's get out of here.
Don't worry, there's no gasoline left. Not since the
Something in there. It appears to be like a rare mod. So this game has like more exploration than I thought it would. There's probably some skill that helps you move things around. That's my guess. Hey, how about this? That's useful. Let's try out this new scope too. Oh, that's real nice. Found a common stock. Okay. Alright, so stock, common, recoil minus 20%. I think this is great for the SMG. Just looks goofy without the stock, right? There we go. Alright, good deal. Found some good stuff. And then I think the other things hiding in there is you gotta move the environmental things that are blocking that ladder. That's what it appears. Unless it's as simple as just going through. Ah, okay, so this is locked. So how are we supposed to shoot that out? It's locked on both sides. You must have to drop down. Yeah, that's how you do it. So we have to gain access to the roof. And can I gain access to the roof? That's the question. I don't think so. In fact, there's a bunch of undiscovered things right here as well. I think we can come back later and get them. But let's advance. See what this resonator's all about.
I was able to duplicate the design. Each of us can have a resonator dart gun.
You know, I never used to like guns.
Well, I appreciate you putting aside your harsh feelings about them.
Yeah, nah. All for guns and guns for all.
Let's get back to the island and try these babies out.
Okay, so it'll be interesting to see what this does. Thanks for playing the Everyday We Fight demo. Team is hard at work getting ready for an EA launch this year. Here's a quick preview of what to expect. New tougher enemies, more weapon variety, rare and epic weapon mods, magazine mods with unique fire modes, new consumable gear items, additional combat zones, more street fight encounters, expanded city with more to discover, and more. Like you, we're fans of deep tactical games, and with your support, we can realize our dream of creating a fun and unique take on the genre. Okay. So I wonder, is that it then? It appears as if it is. Let's click continue again though and see where we pop out. Okay, so it simply just says area cleared. But obviously getting that little resonator thing, it's going to open up the game for you significantly. And it looks to me like this is pretty much it. Like, we probably won't find any other encounters, is my guess. I'd like to do like one more fight. That'd be fun. Try out our new mods, right? But this could very well be it, at least as far as right now goes. Hey, how about this? We got a combat zone. Perfect. Alright, good deal. Let's do it.
Spread out.
Alright, let's spread out.
Watch it.
Looks like we got a guy deep. I'm wondering if maybe we should climb up with Viv.
He's
Oh boy. Okay, combat initiated. We've been spotted. So they obviously get the initiative. Let's see, so we got a guardian right there.
Not this time.
Oh, this guy missed. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. All right, where they coming? Right, here comes one. Okay. Didn't see if that shot hits. But we got some guardians with some big guns. Let's give this a little fast forward. Alright, nice. Shields recharged for Vivian. Is she like stuck on the ladder or something? Yeah, it looks like she's gonna climb down and then back up. Which is pretty ridiculous. But let's go ahead and let's take a shot. Guardian. I mean, I think so. So he's going to scurry. Let's blast him. 8, this will take 3. Or excuse me, 5. Alright, get wrecked.
Vengeance is sweet.
Let's hop on down. Okay, so she might be glitched out on the ladder, which is kind of goofy. Let's see what our other characters can do quick. Just 2 engineers. There's not great cover. Could go right here, I suppose. Let's go, Dylan. Where are you going, pal?
Another one down.
That's right. You know, usually it's not a good way to stay alive to run toward the person shooting at you. Alright, see. 14. So he'd be able to get a couple of shots. Either that or we simply just put him right here. Or maybe all the way up. What was that, 14? Let's do it. Alright, Leo. Make me proud. Man, this looks and feels like a whole new gun, does it not? Alright, down he goes. Vivian on Overwatch.
Ready and waiting.
I think the game thinks she's down here or something. It's kind of goofy, but let's go ahead and end the turn there. Alright, we got another one way over this way. Clear the streets of Rifter forces. Okay, so that's another objective that we have.
Crap.
Let's see, Dylan. Looks like he managed to survive that. Alright, Vivian. Can we do anything with you yet? Still no, I guess. I guess we'll just use her positioning. I mean, it's not great positioning, but we'll use it. So let's reload. Let's aim. Hold breath is 3 AP, and a shot's going to be 12, so can't quite get him, but can at least shoot him. It looks like we can maybe get him in the head. Nice shot, Vivian. That rifle is just beastly. I think grenade is the option. What's it take? 6 AP. Let's get all the way up. Get eyes over here on this guy. Where you at? Is that him? Know what I mean? I don't think he died, but...
Here! I don't need it!
Yeah, eat that, pal. Boom. Very nice.
Rips never learn.
Great kill, Dylan. Alright, Leo. I'm gonna send you on a little mission here. Let's go. Okay, so there he is.
Shithead down.
Nice shot. Looks like you can shoot through the cover a little bit here. So let's shoot him. He's gonna move. Vivian just hanging out yet. Okay, so this guy has Overwatch. That's what's going on. Okay. Send it there. Alright, engineer. Coming back around. He's gonna shoot at Vivian. Scramble you back. Vivian, what do you say? Actually, let's give, let's see if we can get Dylan a kill. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Point blank with a shotty. Combat zone complete. Very nice. All kinds of stuff unlocked as well, with all of those mods. And I also did see, so I saw a bunch of stuff on the field as well to pick up. So health insurance, we have stay on target, more efficient at firing his weapon during Overwatch, allowing him to get off a few additional shots. The answer is yes. Alright, Thumper, I think I'm good on that. Frag grenade, how about this? Definitely useful. Anything else that anybody dropped? I'm just glad Vivian's not stuck anymore, right? Another frag grenade. Leo, grab it. Alright, there we go. Let's keep on exploring. Let's look for another fight. Here's another manhole.
Got us another way to and from the sewers.
What is this place?
Field hospital.
How about this? There's something in here.
Your guy's wounded, Dill?
You were here when the Rifters came?
I was still in a coma from when the enemy shelled Faber Labs. Woke up here. Place was empty, except for the smudges.
Sounds rough.
Got rougher when I found out we'd been attacked by aliens.
Alright, second floor. Looks like there's another location. Do we have a locked door? Alright. So if I could get... like, shooting this is probably the key, I would think. Maybe you gotta drop down in there. Yeah, how about this right here? Grenade on the floor. So coming on up. Let's go. Some scrap right there, but Leo is injured. Okay, so I can't throw it over. So let's see if we can enter this door. We can't. This is locked. However, out of the way, Dylan. Okay, so here we go. We can get on the outside. Enlistment poster. Okay.
Funny how I decided to skip that war and somehow ended up in a war anyway.
Can jump down.
What was it like the day the rifts came?
How could you forget?
Well, how about this?
I was unconscious in the hospital. Dylan's guys had shelled Faber Labs.
It wasn't me. I swear.
Well, you didn't miss much. Not unless you like screaming and chaos.
I might actually be able to get this. Anything? Maybe. I guess I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do it. So to jump down, there's got to be something that can like move this stuff. But yeah, it doesn't look like I can get it. So let's just jump down. I'm okay with that. Or maybe another grenade is the way. Do you like shoot it from down here maybe? Maybe not. So I think my question is, like my next question is, so when we go back to the hideout, is that like us turning in a run, essentially? You know what I mean? Could be. Okay, so this door is all blocked off. Turn to the sewers.
I was able to duplicate the design.
Okay, we've seen this before. Then it brings you to the... Thanks for playing the demo screen. Okay, got it. Well, we are at about the 55 or so minute mark, so I do think it's an appropriate time to maybe call this a video, but yeah, this has been every day we fight. Now, I do think that there's probably more that we could explore, maybe a couple more engagements that we could get into in the city, but this does appear to be, at least as far as story advancement goes, about the content of the preview demo that I was given. So if you enjoyed, of course, smash the like button, and really looking forward to this one dropping in July. It's July 10th, I do believe, is when this game goes to early access. And you saw the list of things that they plan on adding to the early access release, and it's just a couple of short months away, so I'll definitely be keeping my eye on this one. I've heard you find folks loud and clear that you want a series on this. I'd be happy to do a series. This game is super fun, and I think although we've scratched the surface maybe a little bit more in this particular version, I still think that there's a lot to discover and learn about this game for sure. I really do like the combat system, and I think it's a really unique approach to the tactical strategy RPG type genre. So thanks so much for spending some time on the channel here today, my friends. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts. Like I said, I think we have pretty much exhausted what's in the preview demo that I have right here. So as far as a mini-series goes, we'll wait until this thing gets to early access, and we'll pick it back up then. But let me know your thoughts. Be happy to hear them. And again, I just appreciate you spending some time on the channel today. So thanks so much. I'm going to get on out of here, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.
Ship her back here, girl. Ship her back here together.